Boom, 2 likes. Thank you so much. Good morning. Irish Sally. Hit my thumbs up and getting coffee, but I'll be back. Hoping the notification works this time. I've been missing out on a lot of lives because I don't get notified. Good morning, Joydy. Good morning, ready and waiting to see your next creation made. All right. Whoops, there's back feed. Well, here I am. I got my Valentine-ish PJs on. Ready for Valentine's Day tomorrow, which will be uneventful because hubby is still quarantined. He's still coming up positive, and he's not quite at his amount of days yet, so it's okay. We celebrate anyway later on. But I'm over here mixing numbers. I'm still trying to figure out how to get a number generator for the Pass It Forward, because today I underneath the rules I had that I was going to, it would end yesterday. So I'm going to draw it today, and I'm going to draw it on this live. And I'll draw the number, and after the live, I'll go through all the comments and see what number hit it from newest to, oldest to newest, and then count from there. It does tell me if you're a public subscriber. It doesn't tell me if you are just a regular subscriber. There's, I guess, 2 different kinds, and I do kind of know that, but it's okay. We're just going to go with it. I'm going to pull one number out for the Quick and Easy 3-Yard Quilts book. I'm just going to mix these up for a little bit, but we'll wait for there's more people. If more people are going to come, because this was really a last minute decision, being that I got called from work last minute. So I see people, you're home, right? You're home just relaxing. Let me see. I can't see this one thing. What does that say? Welcome to live chat. Remember, okay, to guard. Yes. Good morning, Sheila. Yep, I've got this out. I have the matching bowl, which had egg salad in it for breakfast, and that one in the refrigerator. I couldn't finish it all. So today, there's so many projects, so many things I've done. Let's see. Where do I start? I finally finished quilting that blue quilt last night. And normally I'm asleep by, cool giveaway. Normally I'm asleep by, I don't know, 8:30. I go to bed early and rise early. But I was up last night on Lynn's live from Soft Square. She did a live sale, fabric sale. So I was helping her out because this was her first time, and I said, not a problem. So I helped moderate for her. And after I got off of that, I just went ahead. I had one more pass left, and I did it. I'm very happy with it. Let's see if I can move you. I hope it doesn't make you guys seasick or whatever it does on the other end. Let's see. I'm warning you, I'm moving the camera. All right. So we're going to move the camera this way, because that way is a little messy because I'm still sleeping in my quilty room. There we go. Yes, there it is. Let's see. Let's turn on light. That's probably better, right? Let there be light. So right here, let me see. Good morning. I see 8 more on here. 9. Good morning. Wow, we're climbing. Let us know who you are and where you're from. Oh, you have to be subscribed. I think I have it under subscribe only mode. Not quite sure today. The setup was, I set it up on my phone and not on my computer. So I was looking at this fabric, trying to figure out a basic quilting design that I can do. And when I was looking at the fabric, the space fabric, it had these like little starlets because it's all stars, but not like traditional stars with like all the 4 legs, almost like snowflake stars. If I'm doing that, explain that right. So I went ahead and that's what I did. And I loved the way the back looks, because the back is all space and you just see a meander with these little stars. I don't know, can you see that? Let's see. If not, I will post pictures. See right there. Good morning, Don. My first live chat attempt. Well, welcome. So I finished the whole thing. Let's see. And after our live, but before I have to go to work, good morning. Well, hello. My honey's on here. I told him I was going live, so there you go. It looks very cozy. So yes, I'm going to pull it off, and I'm going to do a cheater binding. I don't know if you know what a cheater binding is, but basically, let me bring you here. I'm going to cut this. I'm just going to go ahead and kind of give you a little. Good morning, Yesenia. So when I prep this, I will cut the batting. And this is my first attempt using this kind of batting. I normally use cotton, like a warm and natural. But it went really nice. And I love the way it quilted. It got all puffy. Good morning, Beverly. So my cheater binding is I will come in here and cut about an inch away. And then I will fold it. Let's like make pretend. And then fold it over like this. And then sew it down. And I do that a lot for my pass it forward quilts. It just makes it easier for me to get it out. So good morning, Courtney. All right, so I'm going to move you guys around again. Here we go. I'm going to move. Which way? Okay, now you're going to see my little bit of mess maybe. Let's see. Just a little bit. Not too bad. All right, here we go. We are back here. So that's one finish. And now, wow. I don't have those. I don't know how those people get those motorized cameras with those remotes. I might need one of those. All right, let's bring you this way. Up here I am. And here we go. So you might have seen these already. I think I posted pictures. This is from So Very Easy, from Laura's channel, So Very Easy. It's called True Romance. So I made this quilt, and after I made this quilt, you know what I have to do, right? Guess what I have to do? I have to use up those leftover scraps, because that is one of my missions I'm doing this year. I do not want to put away scraps. And what scraps I have to put away will be very, very tiny for like crumb quilting. So that was one. I don't recall what. And then this is what we did on the last live. We did this all together on the last live. So this is it complete. And this, if you go to the live, you'll get the tutorial on how to do this. But this one is done. I just went ahead. I actually fell short. Let me put this up here. I fell short of fabric, of this pink fabric. When it was time to go all the way around, I was like this amount short. And there was no way I was going to ever get to find this fabric, I'm pretty sure. So I threw in a cornerstone, if you notice over here, because I had some of this fabric left. Not much, but I had enough to throw in the 4 cornerstones, and it stretched it so that I had just enough. So I don't even have not one single piece of this pink left. It is all gone. But I do have one tiny piece of this. So that is my after quilt from my wall hanging. And this is going to be an upcoming tutorial. It will most likely be uploaded tomorrow. I have already done the tutorial on it, but I'm going to show you the finish now. Thank you, Michelle. Yes, you haven't been able to see all my quilts up here with all this. Good morning, abuelita. ¿Cómo estás? Yes, Debbie's in the house from In Quilt Fact. Go check out her channel. She is hysterical. We had so much fun just chatting on Donnell's, which is another one, Donnell's Stitchery, um, on Saturday. That was a lot of fun. Debbie, for the first time, was doing paper piecing, and she did a fantastic job. So here we go. This is, and I just put this in the, oh, good morning. Good morning, Sean. Love all the purples. Debbie is dancing in her chair right now. Uh-oh. Now we're not starting with the chair dancing again. Well, you know, what can I say? To each his own. So this quilt here, this is actually a 3-yard quilt. When I discussed my live, we discussed I was going to, oops, I'm getting off screen. We were discussing that I was going to create something, design something. And sure enough, I'm sitting there. Hold on, there's a thread that's going to bother me. I'm over here playing with my 4 patches I made, and I realized, wow, that looks awfully familiar. So I'm thinking, oh my, I don't think I designed something new. I'm pretty sure I've made this like a bunch of times. So I went through my Fabric Cafe books, and sure enough, I did. Let me show you the book. Let me go get the book. I'll be back. Look at the purples, because look at them. There's like 48 different purple squares there. 48. Yes. Here we go. So the last quilt I showed you was from this book, Easy Does It 3-Yard Quilts, and that was this one. That's the one we did on the last live. Good morning. Joyce here, catching my first live. Good morning, Joyce. And now this one came from this book, Fast Fun 3-Yard Quilts. And this one is called City Lights. So the tutorial tomorrow will be on city lights and how I created this quilt. And let's see if I could show you. Maybe I have to put this back a little bit. Sorry for camera shaking. So this is it, and it keeps going down. Oops, wow, nice, so fast, beautiful. It does go by. It actually goes by really, really fast. Wait till you see this tutorial. You will not believe how fast this pattern goes. Now, it's a little bit bigger than what's in the book because I went ahead and used a square, leftover square from our, we'll call it the Purplicious, I guess, Purple Mania quilt that I'll be working on later on. Maybe we'll be working on it later on. I have some parts of the Purple Mania quilts already started. Time for work. Hope you all have a great day. Well, thank you for stopping in, Sean. And Sean and I will be on a live on Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So don't miss us. You'll have to go to his channel. I will post something once he posts it. So these are the pieces for our Purple Mania quilt. And what I had done is there was a square here. That seems like a great book. I need that one. Yeah, I have them all. There was these squares here. These pile of squares were from in there. And I took them out and I replaced them with a really light lavender. So I can give this, I don't know if you can see. Let me push this over. To give this star pop out from all the lavenders. See? So, so let's talk about the story of this quilt. This one here. The story of this quilt is, yesterday, I uploaded a video of me opening up all my purples. And I know a lot of you saw it. And that's for my swap. There's a lady in my group who's not doing too great. And so she hasn't been able to swap with us for this past year. And I had decided, there was a post put up like, you know, what was it? Like, if you have a moment, drop her a card or something. And I had been doing that already. But I thought, wouldn't it be nice, since things aren't going the way she would like, for her to have a swatch of every single purple fabric that was in this swap that she just missed, that she can't be part of. She's not sewing and doing that kind of stuff. And when I had decided to pluck out, because I was thinking about this before, I was looking for a pattern where I could pluck out a piece of fabric from the pattern after cutting it out so I could use to create her a quilt. And so I took all of them, went ahead, and then City Lights happens to work. It happens to work very closely to it, and that's what I created. And this was something, all this came from my stash. So this was from the swap, this was stash, this was stash. The background pieces, believe it or not, are not the same fabric. It's 2.5 yards, but they match, they blend pretty good. I think they blend fine. So that's how the story of this quilt. So this quilt will be going on my Qnique next, once I take off the blue one. This will go on, and I am going to piece, where is it? I didn't have many big pieces of purple. And hold on, here we go. Yeah, I did not have a lot of pieces of purple. So when I was going through, because I want to get this quilted pretty quickly and get it to her by the end of the week, hopefully, or mail it by the end of the week, I came up with, I had some of this. See that? It's kind of like paisley and floral. It's really neat. Let's see if there's anything on the selvage. It's a Peter Pan Fabrics. I don't think there's Peter Pan Fabrics anymore, but that's what it is. I have no idea where I got this. It was most likely from somewhere. I really, you know what? I'm not going to pretend I know, because I don't. I buy a lot of stuff, sometimes Goodwill and thrift. And this has absolutely no selvage except for this one side, and it doesn't have any words on it. And that's the other. Beverly Purple is my favorite color. Purple is one of my favorite colors too. I love purple and pink. And that's maybe why I don't have a lot of purple fabric left to when I was trying to figure out a backing that would match. A lot of my stash is smaller pieces, so I have some big ones like this, but not too much. And these were really the only 2 big pieces. So I'm just going ahead and I'm going to just piece them. I'm just going to piece them together. I mean, it's the thought that counts. I think it's going to look fine. I mean, look, I think it's going to look just fine with it. It has all shades of, it has all shades of purple in it, from real dark to real light. And I don't know, we'll figure it out. I will figure it out, but these 2 somehow will be the back for this. What do you think? What do you guys think? Right? I can figure something out. If not, my next idea will have to be to take all my like fat quarters that are purple or other little pieces and just kind of sew them together until I have a back big enough for the front. All right, that's one. And because tomorrow's Valentine's, I mean, I just have to show it. It's so cute. I might actually quilt this on my machine. Yes, looks perfect. Thank you, Yesenia. My little lovebirds. All right, and now to discuss Purple Mania quilt. Here are the pieces. Everything is cut. These are the partial pieces that I've put together. And the quilt is from this book. I love that runner. I do too, Debbie. That came from the Cupid box, the Sew Sampler Cupid box. And this, oh, this is the True Romance. You can download that at Laura's website. And this does not have directions, so you'll actually have to watch her tutorial, which is on her channel, so very easy. And this is the in this book, this is the pattern I'm using. You're so organized. I try to be organized. I do. And it's called Star Play. So in this book, and Star Play. And this is what it looks like. So if you notice in the center of the star, they just are using the same material. Well, that's what I pulled out. And I made it very light because I want those stars to pop. So at least that's my hope. I'm hoping they'll pop. And this book I picked up at Joann's, and I know though Lynn had also from Soft Squares purchased this book. She has this book as well on her website. And these Fabric Cafe books can be bought at Soft Squares or at Fabric Cafe. Both of them have them all. And maybe your local quilt store. I don't know. You have to check. Fun. Yes, it's called Fun. It's called Fun with Squares, Annie's Quilting. Oh, maybe Annie's has a website as well. I'm not quite sure. I picked it up because there was these chickens on there. And then when I went through the book, I realized that I really like this quilt here. So that's where we're going with that. Now I'm gonna set you over to my table here, my sewing, and show you a couple things other than my book here. All right, so on my lives, I've been showing you some of my stash, like my real stash that I've actually spent time to order and collect. Good morning, Darnell. So let's see. This fabric was fabric that I had opened up yesterday in my purple. But the squares in that quilt were too tiny. So and as you can see here, I have it in my quilt. So what I had decided to do was to take this little deer, and I think I'm going to applicate or use it as my label. I think actually I'm going to use it as my label and put it in the corner for that pass it forward quilt. So that's my thought on that, because that's the one fabric that's not in there. Okay, now let's discuss stash, right? We all got it. Let's discuss it. My clapper. So we went through poppy cotton fabric on one of my lives, and I want to show you some new fabric I had gotten yesterday. But let's go and discuss this designer, because as I discussed, I don't have much cape. I'm going to start working on getting some of that slowly. Now, this was one of my first kits I bought. I'm not a big kit buyer because they're expensive, but this was on sale, and I absolutely loved this fabric. And this was on sale, a while ago. Wow, I've got 36 people on here. Well, good morning, everyone. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Give me some love. YouTube loves that. So this one is called Midnight Garden, and the designer is Heather Peterson by Anika. I think it's right. Anika's. Well, it's Heather Peterson. I believe she has a business called Anika. You guys let me know. Now that you mention, ladies, how do you do yours? How do you do? I must have lost something. Yeah, I keep forgetting that I can't be loud self on the chat. Sorry, Nightbot. Oh, I must have missed that. Oh, Debbie got in trouble with Nightbot. Nightbot tried to kick Debbie out last time. Oh, boy. So, it's a Riley Blake. And I have other stuff in here because I've taken this on vacation with me now twice. Yep, twice. This box has been to Puerto Rico and back, and this box has also been to Cape Cod and back. I don't know why I travel with it thinking I'm going to do it, and then I end up doing something else or finding something else. So here we go. So this, Anaka's Treasures. I'm going to say Anaka's Treasures. ANKAS Treasures. So that is the pattern. I would love to do this and I would love to stop making excuses on why I haven't done it. See, I have the thread for it. It's all in here, ready to do. And let's go. So that one is, let me see. It says that it uses Indigo Garden, which is this fabric. So how I ended up with this kit was I had bought this charm pack at Missouri Star on super, like it was a super sale of some sort. Maybe it was one of their deals that they had. And I fell in love with it. I really did. I don't know if you can still get this, but it is a really, really cool, let me stand up, a really cool fabric line. I've decided I really like her fabric. And then I'm going to show you one of her new lines that I just received. So here we go. I just love the saturation of color. It's so, I don't know, it's the colors are vibrant and deep. I think that last one is in her one of her new lines. Look at that. Look at that. That is so beautiful. So I just love how deep the colors are. Up, we're heading up. We got now 11 likes. Thank you. I love that fabric, right, Sheila? You could have a sew your kit challenge. A few of us probably have one to make. Yeah, that would be fun, actually. We should do that. That sounds like fun. But you see, something like that, I need to do like a Zoom link and then do like a virtual meet so that we could talk and see each other. How do you make your labels? Right now, I don't know. I'm going to make it up. These are my labels. Well, let me finish this and then I'll show you my labels. Okay, this one doesn't want to go pesky. Look at that one. Love that line. Look at how, look at that fuchsia. It's like just, oh, the colors are just so scrumptious. I love it. I am so hooked on Heather Peterson fabric from Riley Blake. So it's a Riley Blake. This line is called Indigo Garden. Maybe you could find it on Etsy or eBay. And this kit is called Midnight Garden. She has a new line with a new kit, which is a table runner, and it's gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. I saw it on Fat Quarter Shop. I don't even have any of that fabric or that kit. I've eyed it. It might even be sold out through Fat Quarter Shop. I'm not sure. I have to look. I have it in my brain to always look to see if that's on sale because I want that table runner. So here is more of the line. So this is the fabric that came with the line. Oh, see, I have measuring tape in here. I have a pack of needles because this needs to be made. And then, so it came with a layer cake in the kit. Now look, just look at this. And the fabric is so soft. It is just so scrumptious. Oh, that's funny. Oh, wow, there's a big chunk of this. This must be the backing. Is this the background? Oh, it is. So it says stitch on and I love my stash. Do you see that? Do you see that says stitch on and I love my stash? Oh my goodness, I did not notice that until right now. And then here's another piece. And another piece. And this, look at these daisies, are so cute. I'm in love with this line. This Anaka's Treasures, I think, by Heather Peterson. I love Heather Peterson fabric. I've decided, I haven't pulled it out in a while. I mean, the reason why I even pulled this out is because wait till you see my other stuff. So this is not Heather Peterson, But this reminded me of her colors. And come on, right? Does this not, come on, Quilt, come on, peeps out there. Is this not like the same color line? I mean, I thought it would be fabulous in some way to have this, not in that quilt, but that quilt doesn't need this charm pack, but somehow incorporating this charm pack, let's see, this charm pack with these little chickens. I mean, and now this is called from Wyndham Fabrics, Farm Fresh by Kelly Angelori, maybe it's Angelori. Right? Pretty fabric. I was digging this. So I put this in this box because it all had like the same colorway. And I just wanted to do something with it. Okay, let me put this over here. The next. All right, here it is. This is now another pile of her fabric. She doesn't know I am even showing this. Okay, so this is, again, Heather Peterson of, and I have to figure out how to say this, Anika's Treasures, or Anika's Treasures. And this one's called Gingham Garden. Gingham Cottage. Do you see that? There's the selvage. Love those roosters. Yes, those roosters are adorable. So let's look at this line. This is Gingham Cottage. And these to me look like little Jimmy's sprinkles you'd put on ice cream. I was tickled pink. I'm using this for a project. It's a special project. And you guys will not be seeing it until July-ish. Because it's a collaboration. And this is what I chose to use for the pattern. But I have to get more of that sprinkle fabric to use for gingerbread houses for Christmas when I do gingerbread houses, gingerbread house quilt that I have in my head. I've never done it. It's just in my mind. And I keep buying fabric that I think would look nice on a gingerbread house. So these are a little bit muted. Like her Midnight Garden really was like bright. And these are very saturated, but they're a little bit like on the muted side, which is nice as well. Here is this. Now, all these fabrics I just received came from Soft Squares. That's where these came from. And she has them on her website, I think, for $9 a yard. Ooh, I should see if she has that kit that I'm looking for, because I need that kit. It's so beautiful. But that kit is a different, it's actually a different fabric line for that same designer. Look at this one. Wait till you see these. Look at those X's. And these are all Riley Blake. And this to me is saturated with color. I love this one. Look at how dramatic. It's so like pinky rosy red is how I can only say. Hello, Renee. Good morning. And orange. I don't have much orange. I don't even think I quilt with much orange, but I like this orange. This was strange to me. So in this line is this color. Just this color is in here randomly. And I honestly could not find this color in any of their main prints. So this one threw me off, honestly. The tan one. Not that I don't like tan, but I mean, it looks nice with it. Let me show you. But it just, to me, threw me off. And it is part of the line. I do not have the ginghams with this line. I will be getting the ginghams in the future, just not right now. And here is another orangey one. Oops, sorry guys. Sounds like he's gonna go take care of chickens. And then I have some Riley Blake confetti cotton color cloud. Yes, so she sent this over to me. I am working with her on a project. If you go over to her channel, Soft Squares, you'll hear more about it. I am testing out the mystery. I think she's calling it, oops, sorry, the mystery quilt project that's shipping out in July. That, I believe that's what it's called. So I'm helping her with that. And those, and she asked me what fabric. Oh, hi, Katie. Oh, Katie, Nightbot doesn't want you to use emojis. He's a little testy, that little booger. But he's keeping the spammers out, so I'm happy for that. Anyway, so it's called the Mystery Project Box, I believe, and it's going to ship out in July. She told me I can use any fabric to test out the pattern that she sent me. And I knew, when I saw her unbox fabric live, and I saw she had Heather Peterson's fabric, and I did not have that line, I said, I want to use that fabric. That's the fabric I want to use. I don't believe she has the colorways set out yet, because I believe you can pre-order right now. And I have, it's pre-ordered already, mine. But you could pre-order now, and then she's going to come out with, with fabric lines that you can use, different colorways. This, I'm not sure. See, so Nightbot, please get rid of Boat Life for me. See, Nightbot was going to bother Katie, but doesn't bother that other one. Not nice. In any case, she's going to have this box. Go to her website. It's all there. And I'm testing it out. I don't know if she's going to have this colorway as one of her choices. She may by the time I'm done with it, but that's what I chose to sew with. So let's go ahead, and I am going to get rid of this guy. Remove, use, hide user on channel. All right, he's gone. I just deleted him. There we go. Sorry, guys. I have to delete things sometimes if Nightbot doesn't get to it. How did those two get through? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no clue, Joydy. I really don't. I have these out so strict now, the settings, and, they still come through. They still come through. All right, so let's go look at this. Let's actually start sewing. I think my machine's all ready to go. Let's see. So I can start asking you questions now, because I think I've talked enough. I never talk enough. But I think I pretty much showed you guys everything I wanted to show you. Even with Nightbot, some still get through. It just prevents the majority. Yeah, I think that's the deal. So what is everybody doing this morning? Some are working. Donnell is probably working. I know Sean left and he's working. Joydy, you're still having coffee or tea? I'm having some. Mama Debbie, are you having your Cafe Bustelo or whatever, Cafe de Oro, whatever is your favorite coffee. What is everybody having out there right now? Or are we all stitching right now? Maybe we're all stitching right now. I haven't stitched it there. This is the first time I turned on my sewing machine. Oh, I'm gonna close that. As you can see out here, that's my pile of binding I still need to do. And over here, getting ready to go to work. Yep. I feel you. You said, yeah, I'm gonna have to get ready for work too. Well, we were supposed to have a major storm. Going to the eye doctor in a bit. We'll have a cup of tea first. Yeah. We were supposed to get a lot of snow, and we had gotten a 3-hour delay from school. And like they cancel school in New York City. Boston closed down their schools, and my daughter's up in Boston. She calls me. She goes, "Mom, is it snowing over there?" I'm like, "No." She goes, "Me neither, too. They called this the storm of the century." And she says everybody's waiting, and the kids are all out of school. And yeah, yep, there is no snow, very little. And I haven't watched the TV, so for all I know, New York City's getting hammered right now. I have no clue. I got stuck in a storm of the century in Boston when I was staying in Fall River with my daughter when she was in college. And I mean, when I say the storm of the century over there, the snow was past the cars. They had like farm equipment out there to start clearing roads because they're not used to all that. And I was there stuck. Oh my God, I don't even remember how many days I had to call school because I was supposed to be at school and I couldn't even make it to New York State. And finally, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 days later, when they opened up, even the highways were shut down, I really couldn't get my car out and traveling. That lots of roads were closed. It was really a mess. My daughter had to drive me into Boston, and that was my first time I took Amtrak. I took Amtrak from Boston to New York City, and then from New York City I took a bus into upstate New York. And that was crazy. Just made my lunch and heading out soon. All right, Dawn, that's good. Yeah, making lunch is good. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm gonna have for lunch. Maybe a peanut butter and no, I can't have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Just not. That's not on my diet. Boy, sometimes that's why you have. I guess I'm gonna have yogurt. I will have my Greek yogurt. I would not survive 1 year, and MI was enough. I love them. Make my own even better. Yes. So yeah, that was crazy. So we didn't get much snow. So I'm pretty sure they're not canceling school. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to go. I don't have to be into school until 11 o'clock. So we're good. We have time. I only live about 10 minutes from the school. Well, the school I work at. I actually have a school that's right across the street from me. But in any case, let's go to this. Let's discuss how cute this little guy is. I am in love with that little deer. It is so cute. So in the pattern, it uses a layer cake. That whole book is all about using your layer cake. And it shows you on a diagram how to cut your layer cake so that you can get this pattern. And so let me pull off the top parts so you can kind of see where I went with this. Here we go. That goes there and that goes there. So before I put all these flipping stitches, and I didn't do them all, I only did some. This is what it looks like when you cut it. And this is the full layer cake. See, if you put them together, close together, you will see this was a full layer cake. And then what they have you do, let's start with the center. Here's the center. They have you take little squares to do a flip and stitch, right? And what I did one to make sure that it came out right. Still waiting for winter here, north side of Lake Ontario. And Renee, what book? I will show it again, Renee. And I took my squares and I had already put the little flip and stitch. I went ahead and glued them. I just took a glue stick and put a little bit of glue on this side and stuck them all, so that all I have to do is go ahead and go on my machine and just kind of just stitch all the way around like this, and then I pressed out. Then you come over here and take another size flip and stitch square, and that goes right there. Use 2 there and 2 here, and another 2 flip and stitch here, and another 2 flip and stitch down here, and that is what creates the star. Good morning, Chloe. Getting ready to go into work. We have about 3 inches in Rhode Island. Wow, because my daughter is in North Chelmsford in Massachusetts, and she says she's got nothing over there. Nothing. They've got themselves in a state of emergency down there and all kinds of stuff. So here we go. Great idea to glue flip and stitch squares. Yes, when they're tiny, like those are tiny, I glue them. If they are over 2.5 inches over, so 3 inches and up, if it's a 2.5 flip and stitch, I do not save that. It goes right into here because kiddos at school like to glue this on pieces of paper. They love to glue this on pieces of paper. Or I give them fabric, like for Mother's Day. I give them fabric, like denim fabric. And then I put, what do I put on there? I put heat and bond, and then I heat and bond a piece of batting. And then I put, steam to seam on top of that. And then I let them put all these little squares. So it's like improv quilting. And then let them put them on, and then they bring it to me carefully because I give them each a little design board. And then I take my iron and I put it on there and I show them how it just instantly glues on. So they have now an instant little mug rug that they give to their parent. Maybe you'll get another snow day tomorrow instead. I don't know. I think we're not getting any snow. It's all going south of us. Apparently New Jersey is getting hammered right now. New York City was supposed to. We missed it. We dodged it because they said we were getting 14 inches yesterday. I was getting ready for 14 inches of snow, and I just couldn't do it. I did not have it in my heart. No, I did not deal with 14 inches of snow. So I was kind of happy that they downgraded it to 0.2. 0.2. So anyway, so the flip and stitch, I just put the little ones here. If it's a flip and stitch that was over 3-inch square, I then do what they call the bonus HST. So I would then come in here and I would sew, and then I would make sure I have a line there and then sew another 1/4 inch. And then I would have all these bonus HSTs. Let me see, I might have a bonus HST in here. And I'll tell you why I have this little bonus HST, because this one pattern had me make extra, oh, those kiddos want this, an extra thing. Okay, no, I don't have a bonus HST. This here, this is how I sort all my scraps, because I don't waste anything. I'm crazy, I don't waste anything. So anything that looks like this, which is shards like this goes into doggy beds. I'll have to show you the doggy beds. I actually have one right here. That goes into doggy beds. And this goes to little people. little children. Little children get to play with these. I guess I don't. I must have taken it to school. I had a little flip and little half square that came from that wall hanging. And I will stick this in there for them because they're going to love that. Scraps would be great for postcards. You know what? That is a great idea because we have so many index cards. Yes, snow falling in now. I'm so jealous. No, now. Okay. Joydie, I'm sure auto-corrected something there. No snow falling now, maybe? I don't know. But, yeah. I definitely love that postcard idea. Oh, I wish I had that idea when we were doing the Valentines for the seniors. Oh, in New Jersey. Oh, no. Oh, no? No snow falling in New Jersey? Yes. Wait, yes, snow falling in New Jersey now. Oh, okay. It's falling now. Okay, so maybe you're not getting hammered, Jody. Jody. I thought you guys were getting hammered. I really love that idea for the postcards. And, you know, we just did that project with the seniors. That went, so we can't do that. But yeah, you know what? I'm going to now, when I go to school, I'm going to go ahead and take some index cards and see if we can glue these on index cards and use them as like little postcards for parents. I love that idea. Thank you. I'm going to use that. So there we go. We have that. So what I did is from here, I went ahead and stitched this row and this row here because I hadn't done these yet. So I only could achieve a little bit, which was this. And I just went ahead and put them together. And then I went ahead and put this side together. And then I'll do the center and then put them together. Sorry, I hate autocorrect. Sometimes I miss the type. Autocorrect, I'm always missing typos. No snow here in central Alabama either. My friend Sue did bonus hit HSTs and made a second quilt. Dated name, oh my gosh, with 1-inch ends. Oh no. No, that's too tiny for me. That is way too tiny for me. I mean, the biggest HST, like I said, is like from a 3-inch cutoff, and I think that gives me a 2-inch HST, and that's small enough for me. Have a great day. Have to go. I'll watch you on replay later. Bye, Chloe. Take care. Oh, here we go with the bots, and this one is a bad bot. So, oh, good. I think they got rid of that bot. Yes, it was deleted. Thank you, Nightbot. Okay, see, it's starting to get some. All right, so let's start off with making a couple of these, and then I do need to head out soon myself, but I have some time to spend with you guys. So what are people's plans? What are people's quilting plans? What are you guys, what's in your sewing room right now? What are you thinking about doing? It doesn't have to be quilting. Maybe you're working on scrapbooking or making postcards or better yet, what will you be doing tomorrow? Because most likely I'll be sewing tomorrow. And I'm going to come in here. Now, you can put a diagonal line and draw a diagonal line across these. I don't. I just go ahead and use my diagonal seam tape. Morning, Denise. Oh, I missed you. Good morning, Denise. Let's see. Cleaning my room. It is a mess. A mess reorganizing. Yep. So here we go. I have that. Imagine if I had to do a bonus HST, it would be over here. That thing would be like, oh, that would be way too tiny. Way too tiny. So I don't even have that on. But we're going to pretend. So this is what it would look like. Sewn. And then this would look like once you iron it. And then I come in and I go cut with my scissors 1/4 inch away. And you know what? I will put at least one block together so you all will see the block. And I'll put that in my little basket. Baby quilt on my frame today. I'll be squaring up blocks on one quilt and hoping to get some kind of design board up. I have no wall space. Joydy, do you know the trick or the hack of using, I think it's a tablecloth with a felt backing? I did that for a while, feeling a bit overwhelmed. So maybe just starting by sewing a block for a whip. Yeah, exactly. Just do what you can. What makes you happy. Let's see. So we're gonna do this here. So I cut that. And so the tablecloth. So when I didn't have my sewing room, and I was like in the dining room. I saw someone do this. Was it Karen from some Get It Quilts? I don't even know what her channel's name is. I just know her name is Karen Brown. You just take a cheap dollar store tablecloth that has a felted back or a flannel back, and you turn it around, and I've done this, and you just tape it to whatever surface you have, whatever wall space you have. Like I literally just taped it on there with masking tape, and then I put all my stuff, and then when I was done, I just took it down. I think I used like that blue painter's tape. All right, so now I am going to do just one block for you. So I'm doing the center, and this is 1/4 inch. And let me set my machine. I would love to be here all day, but I need to be in school because we are running out of snow days, and I do not want to come in during Easter break. That would not be cool with me. Oh, here comes all the bots. Just get it done, I think. Bye, getting hungry. Have a blessed day. You too, Debbie. All right, we're gonna look at this quilt block, and I will show you the book again. So now I have this, and this would be going right in there. And let me go take the two cool stuff. I'm hoping to get my sewing room together. Otherwise, we'll be working on EPP, Grandma's flower garden. What about using your bed, Joy? Yes, I've used the bed too. So I'm going to now come over here and, well, we're going to not fit. We're going to press this with, you know what? We're going to go ahead and use this. I have a roller. I bought this. Where did I buy this? I think I bought it on Amazon. And it was just for wallpaper, I think. It was a wallpaper roller. Why? Nightbot, you need to be coming over here. You need to get going. There are some that are... And now I just have to make sure I have this right. So this goes like that, and this comes here. All right, so here we go. We are going to take this and bring it over, and then you will see the finished quilt. I love purple. My room was purple, and we had to make it a little bit because it was like crazy girly pink, girly purple. It was lots of purple. And now it's gray, but the accent colors are purple. Here we go. So I do pin because I want to make sure that where the star is, that all the legs of the stars and everything are matching, and hopefully I will have been successful here. Hi, Denise. So this is one, and now we have the next. Wow, Nightbot. All right, folks. I'm trying to look. Okay, Denise, I use that now, but need to clear furniture from a wall. Now let's see. Being that I don't have my iron on, we're gonna go with this, and then I'll iron it later just to kind of give you guys a good view. So that's the block. And all these, I think there's 42 here, so there'll be 42 blocks like this. And then I believe you just flip them each and every way. So I'm wrapping this up, and let me get rid of some things going on. Oh, well, I just deleted this person thinking they were a bot, so oh well. So here we go. Thank you, Donnell. I was getting distracted by all the bots that were coming up. So that's there. Oh, well, I guess I should put that here since that's where this one goes. So that's what I'm up to. I'll be working on that at some point. And then the book. I'm sorry. I did say I was going to do the book. The book. Fun with Squares by Annie's Quilting. I know, like, if your local quilt shop doesn't have it, you can order it online from Soft Squares, or this one came, I ended up getting this one at Joann's. But yep, it uses only, it says 11 creative designs that use 5 or 10-inch squares. So that's the book. This is the back. So now I'm off. I have to go. I have to get ready for work. I would love to sit here and sew and chat with you ladies, but I can't. I have to go. Everyone have a wonderful day. On your way out, if you don't mind, please hit the thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. Have a fabulous day. Take care of yourself. You know the routine. Pass it forward. Subscribe, like, comment, and share so that everyone knows all about me and my projects. And have a fabulous day. Stay warm. Bye.